is a beautiful day. My room is freshly cleaned and has just passed inspection yet again. So it's time to sit back, fill your cup full of caffeinated coffee tears, and listen to a motivating room inspection story. So, the way Marine Corps works, every Thursday we have what's called a field day. On field day, everyone cleans the crap out of their rooms, and then on Friday morning, we all get inspected. Now, we're normally very, very thorough. There can't be any dust on any horizontal surfaces, no smudges on the deck, no smudges on the mirrors. Everything has to be neat and orderly and have a very professional appearance. Well, I used to struggle over field days. I've been doing that ever since the academy, but I got good at the cleaning portion of the academy. The Marine Corps is where I got good at the passing inspection portion. And here's how I learned a couple of tricks. So, last week, our motivated platoon commander, lieutenant, was coming through everyone's rooms. So we were told to have everything especially clean, which for me means clean normally. So, step one to passing an inspection: have coffee ready, or in my case, caffeinated coffee tears. First thing happened when he opened the door was I said, "Good morning, sir." He saw me there holding my motivated mug. And he said, "Is that coffee, Corporal?" I said, "Hell yes it is, sir. Would you like some?" And I've got, in the background there, half a pot of coffee left. And he said, "Of course I want some." So, step two in passing room inspections in the Marine Corps: have plenty of motivating stuff in the room to distract them from the fact that they are actually here to inspect the room for cleanliness. And so, he goes to get my coffee, and let me show you all the motivating things in my room. There's the door. He comes in, and the first thing he sees is my motivated General Mattis Make Killing Great Again blanket. And Old Glory right up here. So then, I invite him to get coffee. He walks over to my coffee maker over here, and he sees that the coffee I'm using is Jarhead Java, of course. Now, if this all wasn't motivating enough for him, then it also happens that when he came in, I was reading a book. This book, Left of Bang. It's on the Commandant's professional reading list. It's about the Marine Corps Combat Hunter program, but that's another story. So since I had my book out, I had my library unlocked. And I forgot to unlock it for all you fine folks because I didn't clean it this weekend. But it's still fairly organized. And so they got to open the door since it was unlocked and inspect it. And when they did, they saw my whole bookshelf full of motivated Marine Corps books, all of which I have read. And then they got to see some of the other fine things in my room, such as my Vietnam War patrol boat model that I have here, and my little diorama with action figures. Marines, of course. And lastly, last motivating thing he noticed was under my rack, I have this case. Frequency meter. This is something that my great-grandfather had back in World War II. Well, shortly after World War II. He liberated it from an Air Force base. I can tell because on the other side of it, it says Mitchell Air Force Base and has some shipping and return dates. So, he was a ham radio operator. And I'm sure he put whatever equipment was in there to good use. But in the meantime, I still have the case, and I use it for my own personal radios. So after he finished checking my room, well, looking at all the motivating stuff in my room, he didn't actually end up checking anything for cleanliness. Not one swipe of the finger for dust, not one look for scuff marks on the floor. Now, don't get me wrong, my room is clean. But this just goes to show what a little motivation can do. In closing, he said that I was, well, Miller, you're the golden child. You can do no wrong until you do wrong. I said, "Hoorah, sir," and he walked out. Later that day, I heard him talking to some of our staff NCOs, and he said that my room was, quote, "best goddamn room in the barracks," unquote. So that is how to pass a Marine Corps field day room inspection. Y'all have a motivating day.